Hello and welcome to my video presentation on People First Language. My name is Maggie Wolken and today I'll explain what People First Language is and why it is essential. It is time to start putting the person first, not the disability. Many of you might be surprised to find out that according to the CDC, 1 in 4 adults in the U.S. report having some form of disability. When we hear the word disability, many of us by default think about conditions or genetic abnormalities that may be presented at birth. It is important to remember that all disabilities are simply medical diagnoses that may be either permanent or temporary, and they are not all presented at birth. Some are caused by accidents, illnesses, or other tragic circumstances occurring at any point in someone's life. This is why it is important to focus on the person first, not their disability. Using People First language helps us understand what the person needs, sometimes in relation to the condition the person has, but it does not define who the person is. The language we use shapes our attitudes and those around us. Since attitudes drive our actions, we have to be careful not to stereotype or label individuals especially. Using inappropriate labels to identify individuals with disabilities can make it easier for discrimination to take place. Instead of giving people general labels such as handicapped or disadvantaged, try stating exact diagnoses or needs that person may need. Instead of stating that someone is in special ed, try saying that he or she receives special education services. And instead of using phrases that inflict pity, such as suffers from, afflicted with, or a victim of, try to use phrases that are empowered, such as uses a wheelchair, communicates with a device, or utilizes a walking cane. Lastly, I would like to give you some tips for communication. We need to ensure that we are emphasizing abilities and not limitations. Do not use language that suggests individuals are lacking anything, such as skills or abilities. Use clear communication of what the individual needs for accessibility. Do not use offensive language and try your hardest to avoid stereotypes. I hope you have found this presentation empowering. We as educators must make the commitment of using People First language and value all of our students for the great individuals that they are. Here are some additional resources that you may refer back to better inform yourself on how to use People First within your educational career. Thank you and have a great night.